Yo, what's going on? Today we are going to give you an update on the Nike Air Max 270. We are going to tell you how this sneaker has held up after wearing them for over a month. Buckets and I have both worn them a ton. We're going to talk about the fit. We're going to talk about the comfort now as opposed to when they first came out of the box. And we are going to talk about the overall durability of the sneaker. We're also going to show you what people all over the world are saying about this very shoe. We're going to talk about how they stack up compared to some other cozy boy favorites, and we're going to show you what we have on feet today that is not this sneaker. Let's get it. First things first, the fit, right? Because sometimes with the fit, things can get a little bit tricky. You know, a sneaker stretches out.
Yeah.
This doesn't. The fit is exactly the same now as it was when we first took them out of the box. But let's talk about actually what the fit is in case you missed the first video, and that is, it's a little tricky. They're kind of in that true to size, but a little bit bigger. Definitely don't fit like typical Air Maxes.
Yeah.
The typical Air Max is very snug, very tight. These are a little bit bigger than that. If you have any questions about how they fit, go into your local mall, go into a store and try a pair on. The upper is, it's not restrictive at all, but it's not something that stretches much, you know? I'm not a material expert. I mean, you're the scientist here.
I mean, that's true.
And you're the scientist. So
If it was a true-false quiz, that'd be a T.
That would be a T. True false quiz. The good old days. Man, I miss those. When life was simple. When life was a few true false quizzes, what you were gonna hustle and trade and barter at lunchtime. You know what I mean? Seeing how you could possibly get a bologna sandwich and turn that, thanks Ma, and turn that into maybe a fruit roll-up. If you were lucky, maybe some Gushers. The pinnacle of it all, the almighty holy grail, the Lunchable, something that you and I didn't experience, man.
It's okay.
Okay, back to the sneakers.
Everything I'm not made me everything I am.
Amen, brother. Amen. There you go. So, Ma, thanks. Also, our mom does watch these videos, so Mom, thank you for not.
Thank you.
Actually, thank you for not buying us Lunchables because you made us tough. Yes, resilient. Okay, this sneaker, also tough, also resilient. Let's talk about the durability. Now, we did an entire durability test where we hit the streets.
We hit the streets.
I mean, we tap danced on foreign objects. And, you know, we ran up walls. I don't think we did actually run up any walls, but we did step on glass and sticks and twigs and stones and things of that nature. These have held up phenomenally well. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about how these hold up compared to other sneakers. So you know what time it is. Time for the stack up. This is the 270. This is the Epic React, and this is the Adidas Boost You Wear, also known as BYW. Now, these are three cozy boy favorites. As far as comfort goes, purely comfort, this is the most comfortable. This is number 2, and the Epic React is number 3. I'm gonna kind of tell you why. The Epic React is more of a performance sneaker, and so it fits that way. It hugs your foot more. It's much more snug. It feels like a running sneaker. This is kind of the midway point where it's kind of casual, kind of still has a little bit of a performance feel, and the BYW is strictly casual. If you tried to do anything performance-wise in this sneaker, you would end up on your ass in all likelihood. But it's very, very cozy. Now, my favorite of the three, I'm not gonna tiptoe around, we're making picks here. My favorite of the three, of all three of these sneakers, is the Air Max 270 because it's kind of the best of both worlds. I love the look of it. Casual, still sporty, comfortable, very, very durable. There's a lot that they nailed, or executed, I should say, with this sneaker. So that is how they stack up. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, man.
So this is a very comfortable shoe. That is a fact. Scale of 1 to 10, you give them
8.75.
8.75, solid. I'm gonna go 8.5, a little bit lower, but it is super, super comfortable. The one thing I'll say, and how it's pertinent to this update, is they are exactly as comfortable now as they were the first day out of the box.
Yeah, the bubble is maintained exactly.
Right, and just the way, the materials they used and everything, there's no break-in required, which is nice sometimes. No break-in required. Bam. Fresh out of the box, ready to go, ready to hit the pavement. And then a month later, or over a month later, still good.
Yeah.
Still very, very good. We know how we feel about it.
Yep.
I think we should check in with people around the world and see how maybe they feel about the sneaker.
Great idea. It's time for What's the Word?
Welcome to What's the Word, where we dive into the social medias and we see what people have to say. Right now, we are diving into Twitter. Chris, the sponsor, Air Max 270 are undefeated. Fair. I don't know about undefeated, but they are damn good. Carolina C. Actually, her name is Caro and a bunch of other letters. We're gonna call her Carolina C. All I ask is for some Nike Air Max 270. It's not too much to ask, it isn't. Mr. Los Angeles, yo, the Igloo Air Max 270s are crack. Yes, yes they are. Queenicia, I want some Air Max 270 and then that emoji. It's one of my favorite emojis, by the way. And you should want Air Max 270 because Air Max 270 are very good. Claudia MP, also want a pair of Air Max 270. Same emoji, different eyes, still same emoji. Same emotion that Claudia is expressing here. And I get it, Claudia, I get it. Osama bin Frauden, those Air Max 270 suck. Y'all just buying anything Twitter tell you to. Crying, laughing emojis. No, they don't suck, bro. Try a pair on, all right? Don't knock them until you try them. Last one, Papa M Warbucks. I might be the last person on earth without a pair of AM 270s, and that has to change really soon. It does. It does. And that is it. Twitter has spoken. The people have spoken from around the world. Back to you guys. That's pretty awesome. The beauty of social media, around the world, we can find out what people think about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, about that latest movie you saw, that dog movie.
Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson, or the Nike Air Max 270. It's a good shoe.
Yeah.
It's a good shoe and people agree, for the most part.
I agree that they agree.
Exactly. I would say that it's been a hit. You know, again, for us, when we first saw the initial pictures,
Yeah.
you know, those pictures that Ray P did, and then we saw some other pictures, they were really, really good.
Yeah.
And we were, I won't say desperate for a pair, but a little bit desperate for a pair, and we really wanted this colorway. They've come out with a lot of cool colorways.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, I think I'll probably snag one more pair. You know that I'm a little bit more, I have more restraint now these days. I don't just buy absolutely everything like I used to in the past, but I think I may need a second pair of these. Now, speaking of sneakers, Speaking of exquisite footwear, we should show the people what you and I have on feet today that is not this sneaker. If this sneaker's so good, why am I not wearing them today? Why are you not wearing them today? Do we have better sneakers on feet? It's time to find out. This is the first ever, this is the Grand Opera debut. Today's footwear. Today, we have talked about the Nike Air Max 270. We've given an update.
Yes.
How they fit, how comfortable are they, and how durable they've been.
Over the past month, yeah.
Over the past month plus, month and change.
Yeah.
Okay, we've also shown what people around the world think about them. We have compared them to some other faves, if you will. And we've even shown what we are wearing on this very Monday. It's been a good Monday. It's a good start to the week.
Agreed.
Thank you all for watching. We really, really appreciate you. You got anything else to add?
No, I appreciate the people.
You appreciate the people. You're a man of the people. Your mustache has a mustache, and that mustache is a man of the people.
Sure.
This is Young Buckets Esquire. Please say the Esquire, a.k.a. the silence behind the violence, a.k.a. Slim Poppy Escobar. I am Foamy, also known as Foam Shire, and we are out of here.